Ladies and gentlemen, it is Shark Week here at the Brick Historic.
Sorry.
Well, somebody's got to do Shark Week because Discovery Channel that whole group is like monetarily in trouble.
Oh, are
the
they?
whole Time Warner thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
allegedly.
So nobody officially does a Shark Week anymore?
Well, no, they do, but I don't know how much longer the Discovery Channel is necessarily going to be around.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Because, yeah, they're like trying to sell off assets, and there was talk about perhaps, what's their name? HBO, which is under that same group now, like somehow trying to merge Max with Netflix, and
What?
there's all sorts of weird.
Okay.
Anyways, hi.
Hi.
So we have 31088 Deep Sea Creatures today. So we'll do that one. And as a bonus, we have 60342, which is the Shark Attack Stunt Challenge. We thought that they all went well together. So we will get to work on those today. On your screen, there's a crawl with all sorts of fun facts about sharks. So feel free to check that out. There's, 15 different fun facts that are scrolling, I think.
Something like 15.
Something like that.
I think
so you
15.
can check that out.
I just realized I need to keep my legs tucked under, or this shows feet, and that's a whole different channel.
Well, I'm showing hairy arms and legs. Whatever.
Yeah,
We
that's
just build
different than
Legos.
feet, though. That's different than feet, though.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, shall we get to it? Now that we're done talking about weird things.
Hi.
So a special welcome to our friends from Ask Floppy, which is our rabbit group. Welcome to all other Lego enthusiasts. Let's build some Legos. We don't need these, we have it on the screen. You want to break it out?
That's true. There's a little picture thingy that tells you to get excited about your package and tells you to open them in order.
Where's the fun in that?
I don't think I've ever seen one of those before. It tells you to open them in order, but they're not labeled.
Yeah, if you can see, I don't know how well it'll focus on it. But yeah, it's this weird like picture thing.
This says to go in order, but these aren't labeled. Kind of like the one last time.
We've switched, oh, this is why it's included. We're switching from plastic to paper-based packaging.
Well,
That's why you might find a mix of paper and plastic in our boxes.
Okay.
They gave us no paper.
No paper. Just plastic.
So they let us know that we're going to have paper and then they give us paper. Whatever. The more you know.
Well, I guess for an ocean-themed Lego, that's probably appropriate.
Yeah.
That's just gonna sit right there.
Alrighty.
Don't mind me as I struggle to open things. Okay.
Welcome to everybody who's joined so far.
I'm gonna throw this under the table. Okay.
Alright. Shall we?
Yes. Starting with the person.
Yep.
Lego person.
Starting with Lego Peeps.
The fun thing about this is it's real time, so you can see in real life how we would struggle to find things as we get older.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can make fun of us in the comments. Because, like, I, for example, don't see very much. Do you?
I don't see the people.
I don't see the people. Are you sure we're on the right set?
Well, maybe we're not. Oh, we're not.
Okay.
Or are we? Oh, we're not. Okay, here, let's do this one.
First thing I asked him before we went live, which set are we doing first?
We're a highly organized team here. Whatever.
Okay.
Let's build this one.
I was like, I don't see any people at all. That's a problem. Okay.
I thought they were included as shark food. I don't know.
Well, you know. Okay. That I'd buy.
But what do I know, I guess. Alright. That's that.
Next page.
Next page.
So what is everybody's weather like since we're building ocean creatures? I know like a week ago, everybody got like a warm spell and all of a sudden pretty much everywhere in the world. And then all of a sudden temperatures dropped again, so kind of common for this time of year. Even here, it was almost 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and then I think today the high was only 80, which is still warm, obviously, but not quite 100.
If you're watching this on replay years from now and have no idea what we're talking about, it's the end of April right now.
That's true. Good point. Well, there's a date on it. They'll see a date.
Nobody actually reads descriptions.
Oh, okay.
Think about it. Do you read a description? Not really.
Kind of.
No, it's all about the thumbnail. Oh, this looks cool. I'll click on that. It's a visual medium.
Okay. I'm not going to argue with you.
Well, that's good. You'd lose.
Oh.
Actually, I'd probably lose, wouldn't I?
Probably. I'm missing one.
Uh-oh.
It's here somewhere. Oh, here it is.
Okay, I think we're building the crab first.
Oh, yeah. That definitely looks like it's a crab-like creature. What does that look like? See me get real close again because I'm going blind. Not really. It just feels like it sometimes.
In line with the shark fun facts, the oldest living vertebral species is the Greenland shark, with verified individuals are 400 years old. Interesting.
All right.
I know that a lot of the sharks really have some serious regenerative properties about them. I know that there's been scientists that have been trying to tap into that for human purposes. But yeah, I know a lot of them just go on forever, it seems.
Aren't there a lot of sea creatures that live a very long time, though? Like turtles? Don't turtles live for hundreds of years, some of them? The giant ones?
Turtles can easily go over 100 years, some of them, yeah. Jellyfish, if I recall correctly, they're constantly in a state of regeneration, so it's almost like infinite life, but not really, because they keep, like, it's almost like spawning off themselves in a way, but not as another creature. It's like they totally regenerate like everything.
Like complete cell turnover?
Yeah. Number 6 is right here.
Yeah. For once, I'm all over it.
I know, look at that. Sunny, rain. Oh, so everybody's having weather. That's good. We haven't had any 100-degree days here in the desert yet, but we will soon. We're about to roll over to May. Always get a few in May.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Actually, this is summer 2 already? No, it's the beginning of summer 1. I don't know. We kid here in the desert. We have 4 seasons. Summer 1, summer 2, summer 3, and a bit cooler.
Feeling autumnal in South Africa, and yes, there are some species of jellyfish that are biologically immortal.
Well, there you go. Thank you, the Borg. It's that hive mind, you know everything.
Yes.
Yes, I like it. Alrighty.
Didn't we just do 6? I thought we did 6.
What?
I thought you said 6.
I don't know what I said. We did 7 and 8.
Oh, yeah, we did. Okay.
All right, so we're on
It was
9.
just the last number you said out loud.
I don't know.
Okay. If you think our antics and the way we talk to each other is just because we're on camera, it's not. We're like this all the time.
No.
So you're either going to love it or hate it.
We believe in being real here. And in case you haven't joined us before, because I really didn't introduce ourselves, I'm Dan, that's Beth.
Hello.
We're a married couple who does art stuff as part of our self-employment, amongst many other things. We make a whole ton of media. We have lots of animals. And we build Legos. Helps if I get on camera. Where is it? There we go. Alright. This is hard to do in reverse. Alright. Last time we did this, I had a handheld cam for close-up, but I wasn't able to make that work today, so we're foregoing that. It was causing crashes, and I don't want streams that crash, so...
Yeah, that doesn't work.
So no close-up cam
anybody.
Today. Alright. Let's keep going.
One of those. Which one? Is it the fin guy? Yeah, it's like it looks like a fin, but I don't think it's really a fin. It's a crab.
Claws.
Yeah. In the individual picture, it almost looks like a fin. So 4 of those. And then... almost there. Okay.
What did you think of the Lego picture I sent to Beth?
Oh, yeah. Remember all the Lego pictures I sent you from their trip?
Oh, yeah. Oh, those are cool. I wasn't sure who we were talking about, but yeah. That's neat stuff. Where was that again exactly?
Scotland.
Yes, Scotland. We have friends all over the world, and to be honest with you, sometimes I lose track of what's going on where.
He forgets my name sometimes, so that happens.
Allegedly. You can't prove that. And besides, you respond to "Hey, you" just fine.
So does the rest of the house, then it gets confusing.
It's true. Even the rabbits look up like, what do you want? Alright.
Sterling. The city.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're starting over at 1. So we're done with that little guy.
Yep.
Okay.
I guess. Alright, so... there we go. So that's a little Lego crab-looking guy. Very cool. Again, apologies for not having the close-up cam today. But that fun little crawl at the bottom, oddly enough, takes a ton of system resources to pull off. And it kind of maxed us out for today.
So we fixed one thing and lost another.
Uh-huh.
We'll keep improving.
We have a fairly powerhouse computer, but we're asking it to do a lot.
Yeah.
Alright, that's that. Oh, this is like a little undersea plant thing that we're building now.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Here's a box.
Oh, like sunken treasure or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Right.
Is that black?
Yeah, I think so.
But not this piece. I don't think.
No, it's that piece.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's totally that piece. I think the white outline probably threw you off a little bit.
It does.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, he's colorblind, and I am not, but for whatever reason, it doesn't matter if it's the digital version or the actual flip page, actual book version of Lego instructions, I always struggle with the colors. Not sure why. He doesn't, and he's colorblind. Riddle me that one, guys.
To be honest, I struggle with them, but I think I guess better than you do. No, honestly, I think that's it.
That's funny.
You know,
Your guesser is more accurate.
Maybe.
Okay, now I know these little guys are gold whenever they put the little glint on the side of it.
See, you're guessing, just like I just said. Alright, so basically we just throw all this stuff in the box. Got it.
Oh, and seaweed-ish stuff.
So that all goes in there. Building at its finest right there.
Seaweed is something that definitely does not exist in Arizona.
Well, if you go to a good sushi restaurant, that's
oh,
about
that's true. You can buy seaweed to eat it.
All right, so little. I cannot do this. Little treasure thing. I'm just gonna leave this stuff down here, and you know, on YouTube you can like zoom in. So just zoom in if you want to look closer.
That is
true. Because I
true.
keep messing it up. There we go. Next one. Now we build the actual shark.
So for our friends from Instagram that follow our bunny account, they will understand this, and this is why it came into my head. For the rest of you, you'll just be thoroughly confused. But our bunnies have been taking virtual trips together, and one of our bunny friends had a birthday today. And so all the other bunny friends got together and had caratinis as a joke, of course.
Yeah, virtually, of course.
Virtually, of course. And, because, you know, bunnies obviously shouldn't have alcohol. But it's fun to pretend. Anyway, I was just thinking that the bunnies brought Fun Dad back some caratinis, the way he's trying to position that thing and get it under the camera properly.
Maybe. I love how inside of the different Lego builds there's always different colors.
I do too.
It kind of harkens back to the old days when you didn't really have these stylized sets. It was just like a bucket of Legos and you had to use your imagination.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd have to use the bricks you had, but you'd try to like hide the colors that didn't fit as best you could.
Inside of each other, yeah.
Plus, honestly, as well, I think it helps, you know, again, because sometimes it's so hard to see the different colors. I think it helps from an instruction standpoint to see those different colors pop off the screen a little bit.
That's
Makes
true.
it easier to find and figure stuff out.
If it's all the same color for the giant builds, that would get really confusing really quick. For those of you who have been with us before, let us know your thoughts if you like the bigger builds or if you like smaller builds, or we haven't really tried a giant build live yet.
We will be, though.
That's true.
Except the one that we're really going to do, we're going to have to do in like multiple lives.
Oh, are you talking about when we eventually get to Lego Titanic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to have to be split probably between like 6 different lives at least.
Yeah, there's no way we can do that
It's
in
like
one.
10,000 pieces.
Well, maybe if we got to like 10,000 subs or something, we could do like some sort of weird marathon where we pay people to watch our animals and we just sit here and build Legos all day instead, but
Yeah, probably could.
but that requires monetization, folks.
That's a good point. If you haven't already done so, do us a favor and drop a like on this video. And as well, consider hitting the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to us. I know that every YouTuber on the planet makes that request, but there's a reason. YouTube is very much kind of a snowball kind of thing. So the more people that see your videos and do things like comment or like or subscribe, the more the algorithm looks at it and goes, oh, there's value there, and then they serve it out to people who have similar interests, and then that's how channels grow. And we've done that very successfully with a few different channels. This particular one is still very small, very young, and you know, that's how you help us grow. That's how you help any person on YouTube grow. So consider that for any small channel that you find if you like their stuff. I don't know why sometimes people are stingy hitting the subscribe button. I know I used to be, and I don't know why, because it's not like it costs you anything.
That's true.
But it really is helpful to people. So, off my soapbox for now.
So back to YouTube for just a second, but this is on our end. You just have to overhear it. If I'm staring at the chat function on my screen, it says top chat. It should say all chat. I want to make sure we're not missing things.
Oh, no, it's just filtering out spam.
Oh, okay.
Here. We didn't miss anything.
Okay. We're not big enough to have spam yet. Someday.
Oh, no, we have spam.
Oh, do we?
Oh, yeah.
It just automatically filters it?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean those bots that are fun sometimes but not others?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those.
I'm top chat. Yes, you are.
Fair enough.
It's like those other YouTube videos that have, again, tons of subs. If you've ever been on them and seen right when they post, everybody tries to be the first one. And there's 10 different posts that say, I'm first or I'm number one. Those are always funny to me because they haven't refreshed their comments to see that somebody else beat them to it.
There's one channel that I watch fairly religiously. And every day, like 15 minutes prior to the live, they start leaving super chats, and there's always a battle as to who's going to be first.
Really?
And they'll literally drop $500 between them just in all trying to be first. Which, you know, that's a good gig if you can get it.
Right?
To be the person who just gets them to do that. But whatever.
You've done that too. I assume you mean the I'm first comment and not the trying to drop hundreds of dollars into super chat. I'm not guessing about your background. I'm just saying I doubt most people do that. And if you can be the person who has that kind of money sitting around to drop on somebody's live, I mean, good on ya.
Absolutely. Okay, this is how that goes. Whoops, hold on. I missed something.
You did, I think. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe I just set these down.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't miss anything. You're giving me too many pieces. And I need 2 of these.
Yes.
There we go. Okay.
I have my own creations going on in my head. Don't mind me.
Yeah, whatever. Legos are supposed to be fun.
They are. We have a lot of Lego sets, but I have to say I don't remember a Lego set that has this much navy blue. I feel like this is a lot more navy blue than we've ever used in any of our other sets.
Yeah, I think I would agree. Maybe one of the Star Wars sets, but I don't know which one.
I feel like all those are usually like gray, black.
There is some of them that use it though. Could not afford to. Yeah, right there with you.
Yep. It'd be fun to someday though.
Absolutely.
Making some good progress. Thank you.
Not that one. It's a flat.
Oh, it is a flat. See, you say we're making good progress and then I screw it up.
Yep. Oh well. All right.
That. And I was just trying to think of some of the other Star Wars builds that we have that were not shades of gray, and the first one that came to my mind was the Boba Fett ship.
Yeah, looking up behind us, there is a lot of gray.
There is.
To your point.
Is that the AT-AT? No.
That's an AT-ST.
AT-ST.
Um.
But yeah, the Boba Fett ship's up there. But if you look at the base of it, it's like maroon.
Yeah, it's not navy. I put all the helmets downstairs, and there's no navy in those.
No.
All right, what are we doing? We're on this one. Okay. As we get distracted.
That was my fault. I distracted you.
That's okay.
I remember doing a Star Wars Y-Wing. Lots of yellow and white.
We have the Y-Wing. Actually. Can I do this? Yay! There we go. Right there.
There have been a couple of different versions. I believe there's a giant Y-Wing.
There is. It's like
one
takes
of those.
up a whole room.
Yeah, one of those couple thousand piece sets, and that is not.
Oh, the Clone Wars Y-Wing. Yeah, we don't have that one.
We don't have
that one's cool. I know what one you're talking about.
I'm searching for a piece. Standby. Oh,
that
here.
One?
Oh, yeah. We
one?
both found the exact same piece.
Okay.
And that one.
All right. Starting to get there. Again, if you want to get a little closer, I encourage you to use the zoom feature that YouTube now has on handheld devices.
Yes.
Because I am without my zoom cam today.
Star Wars, I was thinking about it. Clone Wars is something I still have to go back and finish watching. You have watched it. I have not watched all of it.
I have not watched the whole thing.
Oh, I thought you watched the whole thing.
No, I've watched a lot of it. And it's good, but we'll have to re-up our Disney Plus first.
That's true.
Because we let that lapse because they really didn't have anything going on.
Oh, okay. Comments that said whom, which means many human, said out of all the Lego sets she's done, the shark has the most navy blue. That's what we were just talking about. I agree.
Yeah.
Most definitely. That one, and I need one more.
That.
Oh, you're saying it was a long time ago when you did the build? I think that's what you meant. The Borg.
Yeah, I think that's what I meant.
Cool name, by the way. Screen name, I mean.
Yeah, so the Borg, can we assume you to be a Star Trek fan?
I'm still hunting for my piece. Sometimes I can get way ahead, but it's harder when it's on the screen. I can't scroll past you. There we go.
Yeah, but if it's on the screen, then everybody else can see too.
That's true. And
sacrifices.
Then it's not a bunch of paper rattling and screwing up the mic and the EQ. So you've always kind of been, I mean, I know we're building a shark, but since we talked a little bit about Star Trek and you mentioned Star Wars, or Star Trek and Star Wars, you've always been kind of a sci-fi fan, right?
Yes.
Linda?
I have. My entire life.
Yeah, a long time ago. And Star Trek, Star Wars, and Doctor Who.
Oh, okay. All good stuff.
Darth Vader is my favorite. Okay. I can see that.
As far as Star Trek, Star Wars, and Doctor Who, all lovable for different reasons. I personally am very much in the camp that in all of those, the old stuff trumps the new stuff. Not as big of a fan of some of the newer iterations of those series, unfortunately. Sometimes you get some good things, like Mandalorian first season was good.
I've liked all of Mandalorian.
Season 3 of Star Trek Picard was alright.
I'm a huge Mandalorian fan. I think more than you, though.
I think it's all good, but I think the first season of Mando was the best. Personally. Alright. Now we're on to 30.
Well, not to get all controversial, but they had to go and get rid of a really
need to
good
be
character. 3. Oh, 3. You're right. You need one more of those. I keep having a hard time finding those ones, and I don't know why. I keep finding.
That's how they lay.
Yeah, I keep finding the little half guys. Sometimes they separate them all out when we're building, but I've been hesitant to do that on the live because it makes lots of rattly sounds.
Yeah, audio on these things is such a compromise. You try to isolate some of the background noise and stuff, but you do that too much, and then you lose voices and you can't hear us talk.
You have a Doctor Who comment. I'm gonna let you respond to that because Doctor Who has never been my strong suit.
Yeah, I could agree with that. It's been a long time since I've watched any Doctor Who, though, to be honest with you. Probably 20 years?
Oh, wow. Didn't they reboot that? Or am I crazy?
They've constantly reworked it.
I meant within the last couple of years. I thought they did a reboot. Okay.
Yeah, no, they're...
Yes, some of the new stuff is not as good quality, not necessarily through the fault of the cast. Just not great writing. I did love Peter
Capaldi.
Oh, thank you. As the 12th Doctor.
Yeah. I would agree with you on Peter, and I agree with regards to writing. I don't think in a lot of ways the actors can only be as good as the material that they're given.
Read the most recent comment. You'll appreciate that one.
Oh, that's cool. I like me some Hamlet too, so.
Yeah.
I like Shakespeare. I took a Shakespeare class in college or uni, or depending on where you are in the world and what you call it. And the professor was this younger lady, and she had like a 3-year-old girl, and she used to tell us that her daughter would call Shakespeare cake peers. And ever since then, that has always stuck in my head. So Shakespeare's cake peers.
Oh, since we've been all over the board and talking about Star Wars, and now we're talking about Shakespeare. I don't think it's up here, but
yeah, it's downstairs.
But tell them about what was it was for Christmas, right? That I gave you.
Yeah, Beth gave me a set of books where the Star Wars trilogy was translated into Shakespearean play form, and it's absolutely brilliant. So we could break that out for the May the 4th one, which we haven't set a date on, but honestly I think we should just do it on May the 4th.
And do back-to-back weekends?
Back to back to back.
Yeah.
But it falls on a Saturday.
It does.
And there's really not a better day to do it, because the other day would be like the weekend of Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Which means any U.S. viewers will be out. So.
And the main people chatting with us aren't in the U.S. though.
Exactly. But I'm hopeful to get a U.S. audience someday, since this is where we live. No, we have followers in the U.S.
I think Patrick Stewart got his start in Shakespeare. Patrick Stewart also came to the RSC, one of my favorite. Cool.
Yeah, he did.
I was in a couple, what do they call them now? I don't know if they call them like gifted or whatever still, but classes when I was in elementary school. And I remember being in, I believe it was 5th grade, and we went to see a Shakespeare play. And there were a bunch of high schoolers who were there because they had to be. And they weren't necessarily very interested in it. And I just remember they kept turning around in their seats looking at us and talking to us the whole time because we were little kids. And they were getting yelled at by their teachers. And they're like, how do you kids understand this? How do you know what's going on? And it was really funny to me. It's still funny to me. It was funny at the time, but it was really funny then.
You know the most underrated and underappreciated version of Hamlet, in my opinion? The Mel Gibson version.
I'm pretty sure I've never seen that.
We're going to have to find it. It's hard to find.
Okay.
It's like out of print, so it's like an eBay item for sure.
Gotcha.
But that's what, probably 30 years ago now that he did that? But it had Ian Holm and Helena Bonham Carter and all sorts of good actors in it. But he actually did it well, which you wouldn't think from the guy from Lethal Weapon and various controversies.
I was just going to say, before he was super controversial.
But no, he really did it well. It's worth a watch if you can find it.
Oh, the pink part's its tongue.
Yep.
As I just stare at the flip it upside down part.
I told you I wasn't going to do this. It doesn't really focus well anyways because I've got the focus fixed down here so it's not always seeking. But yeah, it's like a shark tongue and teeth.
We definitely need to get the hand cam back for the next one because it's washing out the colors a little bit too.
Yeah, we'll work on it.
I was proud we got the crawler done though.
We do what we can.
Start with second from the bottom comment.
Fair enough.
Christopher Lee was in the Special Forces, almost married an actual princess, and was the inspiration for James Bond. I didn't know that.
I'd heard that, yeah. Bond is something I've kind of left behind personally. After Pierce Brosnan, I just couldn't get into it.
For some reason, Bond didn't feel the same when they started using like top 10 artists for the soundtracks. I don't know why.
They always used people.
Yeah, but top 10?
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm missing something then.
Live and Let Die,
Okay.
for example.
No. Is that right?
So it's kind of always been
No.
part of it.
Wait, did you already have this piece?
Yeah, I built
Oh, okay.
this, and then you needed to give
Yeah,
me
yeah, yeah.
this.
I saw it there and then I got confused.
Okay.
Peter Cushing knitted hand scarves for the Queen Mother and Princess Elizabeth too. Okay.
Interesting.
Also interesting, yeah.
So yeah, the Borg, I'm convinced that you're just connected to the hive mind. But aren't we all?
He's plugged into the Matrix.
Well, aren't we all? We've got these things
Yeah.
right here. And let's face it, we're relying on that right now to get this out to other people.
That's true.
Alright.
But if we weren't on camera and we were trying to respond to something, we could look our stats up and not just guess at them.
Yeah.
Not that I'm accusing anyone of doing that. I'm sure you are all very, very smart on your own.
Yes, but we know that 72% of statistics are made up 34% of the time by 15% of the people. A lot of people don't know that. Fun fact. Alright.
That sounds like something from Anchorman.
Maybe.
Oh, I need to give you... This is one of the great ones.
All the fun references I can make for Anchorman that are not appropriate for the stream.
No.
I need 2 of these.
See, those were the ones I tried to give you a couple minutes ago.
Oh, so you're just getting ahead. You had a vision.
Judi Dench has the same ringtone as me. The Bond theme tune.
Yeah, controversial perhaps for some, but I actually think Judi Dench was my favorite M. Okie dokie, 54.
We totally went off on a tangent because...
Well, we did that last time, too.
I know, but this is very much... We're talking about sci-fi. We're not even talking about sharks anymore.
Well, if people want to know about sharks, it's on the screen.
That's true.
They can read, and they can mute us, and they'll still get their shark stuff.
They can Google it.
Just have very broad interests combined with... Oh, you're talking about you. Okay. I thought you were talking about us. Like, you guys have got broad interests, and you've got ADHD.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's some ADHD on my side, but that's a different story. Been living with it through school and university. makes it hard to concentrate sometimes, but I bet you don't sleep a lot, which probably helps getting schoolwork done. That seems to be a normal trait for people I know who have been officially diagnosed with ADD or ADHD. You tell me if it's the same for you.
All right. $57.
Is Mini Human still watching, or did she get bored with all of our talk about other things not related to sharks? Mini Human is one of our friends from our funny IG page.
All right, so we got some shark body going on.
That is shark body. I like the pieces that are, they almost remind me of like a first wave of Technic, where they use these to like snap things together.
These used to be like trailer hitches.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so we're on 59.
Talking about old school building Legos before there were real sets. You told me you actually, what was the set? You actually got a set, one year for Christmas, I think you said it was.
Are you talking about the car?
Yes, that's what it was.
Okay. Yeah, it was... I was probably 11, somewhere in there. And I spent...
So this is like 40 years ago. Not that I'm outing your age, but...
Oh, you just outed my age. That's okay. Whatever. If you can't tell from my gray beard that I'm old, then whatever. But no, I begged and pleaded, and every time we went to the store, I made it clear to drag mom and or dad over to show them this set. And it was a car that was easily 18 inches long. It had these big old, like, almost foam tires. But it had a working 3-speed transmission. It was a flat 4 engine. The seats were adjustable. Working rear suspension, all sorts of stuff that at the time was like revolutionary. They've long blown past that now. Some of the like suspension systems and stuff and the steering racks are crazy.
Yeah.
But it was a really cool set that I no longer have.
Wouldn't it be cool if you still had that set?
It would. I know where it is, or at least where it was.
Yeah.
Something tells me it's no longer.
I was going to say where it was doesn't mean it's still there.
Yeah. Something tells me it's no longer in one piece.
My question about the insomnia and ADHD, I get a decent amount of sleep. My old medication used to cause insomnia, but my current medication is fine. Finishing, what year is that? The little heart's in the way for me.
Third year of BSc Biological Sciences after attempting engineering. Well, the Biological Sciences explains some things.
Yeah. Why you would want to see stuff about sharks and why you know facts about sharks.
Good on you.
I started as pre-med and very quickly changed to business. So my degree is actually it's business computers, which I don't think everyone around, like every university has that type of degree. They didn't at the time, and I doubt they do now. But it was a specialized, they called it ISOM. It was information systems business degree, but I actually have a bachelor's in business at the same time. No, I know. That. I'm like staring down and I keep getting confused. I can't walk and chew gum at the same time, sorry.
All right.
Mini Hoon thinks Fun Dad is funny. Well, good for you, Daddy.
Thinks I'm funny? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Well, I do my best. The funny thing is in real life, people think I'm way too serious.
Yeah, that's true.
And that I need to, quote unquote, lighten up. I just tell them they don't know what they're talking about and they need to shut up. All right, so we've attached the head to the body now, and the chomper's going on, and yeah. All right.
Yay! I like his teeth.
Oh yeah.
I think his teeth are pretty cool.
Oh, this thing needs a tail.
You need to scroll up just a teeny bit so I can see what that piece is, though, for 66.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, so 2 of those and 1 of those.
And for those of you who aren't joining us from our rabbit following, wondering what the heck a bun dad is, basically a male pet rabbit owner. Bun dad, bun mom,
Yep.
bun sister, bun cousin, bun uncle,
Yeah.
bun third cousin. They're all things. All right.
All right. Next one.
That.
Yeah, we want to develop a cult following where we can talk about all of our interests all at once, and nobody will think we're completely strange for doing so.
There's
Only
a place for it.
Only a little strange.
So those of you watching right now, put in the comments, tell me what you think. I personally think, and some of the data is proving it out, that what's becoming more and more important to people on places like YouTube is people being more authentic. I think it's less about being like showy and scripted and everything else and just being yourself. But you tell me what you think. I think it's more trending that way. I personally find it more interesting, and that's what we try to be on the content that we create across several different channels. Is just ourselves. But if you feel differently, I'd love to hear it. Or if you feel the same, I'd love to hear it.
There's definitely people that I still watch their content in the old camp. As you hear a Ring doorbell go off in the background.
Oh, it's just a delivery.
I'm sure it's some sort of Amazon something.
Yep.
Because, at least in America, Amazon is trying to control the world.
I think they're trying to control the world all around the world.
Timu's trying to take him for a spin, though.
Yeah, it'll be a question of how long they can do that before their money runs out. Okie dokie.
If you are unfamiliar with Timu, for 2 years now, they have run not one but multiple long Super Bowl commercials, which in the United States, obviously we have the Super Bowl, but Super Bowl commercials themselves individually run for millions and millions of dollars. It's obviously not something that everybody can afford, but the fact that they've done it 2 years in a row and multiple times is very interesting to me. They had more commercials than Amazon did. You look confused.
No. Just waiting for you to give me the other piece.
Well, I'm confused because I don't see that piece.
Yeah, I don't either.
I
I
don't think there's one underneath. Pardon me while I climb under the table. Nope. Definitely not in the bag. I don't
Is
think
this
we
a
dropped
rare
anything.
missing Lego piece?
Oh, that almost never happens. That'd be funny that it's 5, though.
I agree. That all looks right.
I don't see how we would have misplaced it. Let me do a stand up, make sure it's not in my lap. Nope, not my lap. Is it in your lap? No. It's not on the floor. I see animal toys on the floor.
Well, this might just be Lego live history right here.
Right?
Huh.
Yeah, we have this piece.
Yeah, that's not right.
That's not the right piece.
Well, the good news is I think we can connect it in with one for now. See, it's like a double joint for the tail, but a single one would work. So we can still present a full shark. But yeah.
And then email them and tell them they made us look foolish on live.
Yeah. That is so weird. There's one thing Lego does really well, and that's that they always give you everything.
The right pieces.
But yeah, we totally...
Did we by any chance, can we scroll back and see if this guy was supposed to have this or something instead?
Oh, that could be. Maybe
Did we
it is
screw
on
up?
us. Oh, hold on.
Let's go all the way back to the crab.
Yep,
Aha!
we messed up. See, Lego never messes up. It's all on us.
Pardon me while I fix the crab. Or try to. Yeah, there we go. Ha 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 ha.
At this time, I would like to apologize to Lego. We never meant any disrespect. Please do not try to file a claim against our stream.
It went down, right? The piece went down like
yes.
that? Okay.
Yep.
Found it!
Okay. All right. Perfect.
Do you have a box of spares? Oh yeah, we actually do. We have bags of spares.
Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't have to go there though. That would have been messy on live.
It would.
At least Lego also comes with clear instructions. It does. It just requires humans to read them.
Read between the lines there. It comes with clear instructions, and then there's YouTube.
Yep. Yeah. Thank you for your support. Remember in the beginning where I was talking about how I get the colors confused? Apparently I also get the pieces confused, so...
It happens.
Just makes it all messy.
Alright, there's that. Alright.
If nothing else, I hope we're entertaining.
Well, we do our best. Alright, there's that.
Scroll up, or scroll down rather, just a teeny bit. Yeah, I think, well, okay. Yeah, like that. I think it's slightly different on your screen. I have...
No, it's the same.
Oh, okay.
But the problem is I've got that new mouse I'm still trying to get used to.
Oh, you
It
haven't...
scrolls differently.
Yeah. Probably need to slow it down just, but... In trying to optimize everything for our live stream, we even went so far as to go back to a wired mouse. So it wouldn't be constantly trying to pull a wireless signal, just to clean everything up and make it a little less glitchy.
Yeah, we've got a crazy fast computer and crazy fast internet, and we've upgraded our audio and everything else, but it's still a lot of stuff that you're trying to pull together at once. Alright. Next. Almost there.
Almost.
It's a little bigger than I thought it would be.
Me too.
Based on the number of pieces, I thought it was going to be slightly smaller.
The last one we did was the Easter Bunny, and I actually thought that one came out bigger as well.
Yeah.
Wow. Just trip over all the words in that sentence.
Alright. There's that. And then that attaches to the back. Thing's actually really big. It's probably 9 inches or so. A little longer than I thought it would be.
Said hopefully no color blindness. It'd be a bit like that scene from The Hangover, I think it was. I got a dark gray, a medium gray, and a light gray wire. Yeah, Bun Dad actually is colorblind, but not all colors, right?
It's really the transitions between colors, like some of like greens, reds, browns, where they start to come together. I have a hard time telling them apart.
My father has that problem too with those same colors.
It's pretty common in males.
I remember old school playing Trivial Pursuit, and he would get the little pie piece colors wrong.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, "Oh dear," and covering his eyes. He's covering his eyes. That's a emoji with like the monkey.
Yes.
The see no evil, hear no evil. Yeah.
All right, it's done. There you go. Lego shark doo 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 doo.
Minnie H needs sleep. Too many party nights. Me thinks. She said night. Love you guys. Love you too, Mini Human. Now I feel bad. Oh, don't feel bad. We make fun of our own selves all the time. You could join in.
All right. So that's done. If you want to see it closer, feel free to zoom in. And let's unbox the next one.
Yeah.
This is a smaller set. Shouldn't take too long.
But I'm trying to open it all wrong. Oh, here. I'm going to let you do it.
Okay.
It says push there. Oh, look, this one has numbers. 3 cheers for finishing the shark. Thank you. Yay.
Thank you. So again, this is the Shark Attack Stunt Challenge, which I believe we got because it was really cheap.
Yes, it was on sale, and it was also shark, so we thought it would be kind of appropriate.
Why not? If you're going to do Shark Week, do it right.
Exactly. As I triple check to make sure there's nothing still stuck in the bag, so we don't have that problem.
All right. I'm going to move these a little bit out of frame here now, so I've got room to build.
Okay. Oh yeah, look at the little sharks.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna have to change your instruction manual.
Well, it would have been a lot easier to just build these the first time around.
Ooh, careful.
Ah, they're slippery sharks. Excellent. All right, let's change over. There's the shark food. Okay.
Alright, the shark food. See, now it looks like I actually have things to build a person. I was curious before why there wasn't. Okay. Speaking of shark food, there are some skeleton pieces in here. Oh, and there's a double-sided, you won't be able to see this probably, but the shirt for one of the characters actually has something on the back, which isn't overly common.
Yeah, it's got a shark logo. That's fun.
Yeah. Alright, so that's a map. There's a hat. We need some legs. If we're going really old school, remember when like the hands were separate and you had to put them in?
Mm-hmm. Now they come pre-attached.
Now they come all together.
I'd hate to be the person at Lego that has to put those in. Talk about a repetitive, boring task.
Placing the hands and the people all day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I hope they have a machine that does that.
Hopefully.
They probably do.
So there's like goggles.
Oh, yep, just saw that. And just found them.
Oh, and it needs to be this hat, because this is the one the goggles attached to.
Oh, okay. Oh, the other hat is shown in front, so it's like an extra.
The other hat just sits there.
So is it just me, or even in the picture, do those goggles have a little bit of a World War II vibe going on?
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a teeny bit.
Or if you attached a gas mask
Yeah.
to World War One. Yeah, weird. All right.
Q Finding Nemo shark bait. Yep.
Oh yeah. See, it tells you here how you can go ahead and give him a different hat if you want.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's got a backpack. We didn't give him his backpack.
Nope.
Now I got to rip his head off. There we go.
I don't know why this reminded me. A couple weeks ago, I was looking at a Reddit and it was talking about old toys, and it was talking about Barbie, and saying how the person was saying how they remember always trying to reposition Barbie heads and accidentally ripping them off. But then once you got them off of the little, it was like a little ball that they were attached to inside the old school Barbie heads, and if you tried to like shove them back on, then they had no neck. It would just be like a head on, like sitting directly on the shoulders, which is kind of funny.
Well, I don't really have a neck, so that's my kind of Barbie, I think. Get along famously.
Well, I have enough neck for both of us. I kind of have giraffe neck, and you
do.
have no neck.
And you have neck for days. All right, little piratey guy. So that's done. Some barrels.
You gotta build the barrels, though.
I see that.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They even give us an extra set of goggles.
All right, barrels are done. Oh, the sharks need mouths. Suppose that makes sense. Yeah.
Yay!
Yay. They look kind of weird open though.
They do.
All right, that's done. Now I gotta build another treasure chest. Never have enough of those. Just toss whatever in there.
Just that.
All right.
I think the other piece is a backup piece. And I'm gonna guess the next thing that you need to build is the bike, but I could be wrong.
And
Let's see, am I right? Yay!
yay,
Oh, actually, we build all of it.
shark bike.
Okay, there's that. There's that. Oh. What's number 1? Is it just showing you that you need the piece? Yeah, it's just showing you need the piece. And then you have to put the wheel on it.
Put the wheel on. Whee. Oh, it rolls kind of.
Kind of. Oh, yeah.
Yay. Oh, it's one of those tension ones.
Oh, okay.
So, see how it keeps spinning?
Yeah.
That's why it was rolling weird. There we go. That was fun. So this goes on that, I'm imagining.
So talking about old toys, for whatever reason, when you just rolled that thing across the table, it reminded me of the old school Happy Meal toys, back when they used to actually be good.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about those.
Remember, for example, though this isn't like a motorcycle put it together kind of toy, but remember, for example, when Beanie Babies were like super popular, and McDonald's actually had their own line of Beanie Babies, and everybody kept trying to buy all the Happy Meals to get the Beanie Babies they wanted?
Mm-hmm. All right. So this is going to be our stunt guy.
Oh, here, let me try. Oh.
There. Here, you figure it out.
No, I was going to say, turn his hands so he can actually grab the wheel.
You want to be fancy.
I want to be fancy.
All right.
Because you can then lean him forward. Let's see if I can do this. Ah, see? I did it. Look.
Oh, yeah.
Where am I?
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm on camera. Okay. Hang on. We tip him to the side so you can see. But the hands actually connect to the handlebar.
All right, well, you're doing this from now on. You hold stuff up.
Feels like Lion King or something, only I'm holding a motorcycle guy. Okay.
All right, so
next bag. Apologies for the loud shuffling of pieces. Just trying to make it a little bit usable. Okay, piece one. Piece two.
be right with you. Hang tight. Checking something. Ah, all right. Okay.
Our chat got slow. I think we need to come up with other random things to talk about.
Well, a couple people pieced out for a minute.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
Oh, we're on 3.
Yeah.
I was busy playing with my hair.
It happens.
First Happy Meal toy set that I remember being around in the first McDonald's in East London, South African one, which is where I spent a fair portion of my childhood, was the Shelby Furbies. Oh, okay. I don't know if we had... Did we have those here?
Furbies?
No, I know we had Furbies, but I meant Furbies in McDonald's. Like in Happy Meals. That part I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because McDonald's toys aren't always consistent from country to country.
Yeah.
That stuff tends to change depending on your locale.
I still need 4.
Oh, you do.
Thank you.
Like, for example, I don't know if McDonald's did the Monopoly game in every country. I somehow feel like that was just America. Remember all the controversy with it? And weren't all of those people in the United States?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure they were, because I think even the FBI got involved. If you don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, there's a whole documentary on that.
Yeah, if you don't know what we're talking about, there's McDonald's for years and years and years, and I believe they still might do it to some extent, though I believe it's totally changed. Did a Monopoly game where you get little pieces to try to complete sets, like Boardwalk and Park Place or a set. And we had the Monopoly game. Well, the controversy we're talking about is people here in the U.S. tried to beat the system and created winners of the sets illegally. But they tried to do it with many different levels so they wouldn't be found out. And they were eventually found out. And the FBI got involved and people went to jail. Admittedly, it has been 12 years since having a McDonald's burger. I've had the shakes and chips, fries, but not much else. Yeah, I like a good McDonald's burger, I'm not gonna lie, but it hasn't been 12 years, but it's been a while.
It's not affordable anymore.
No. It's been 4 anyway, I feel like.
There's a few places in Connecticut, which is nowhere near us. It's bad enough here. But in Connecticut, a Big Mac Happy Meal now is over $19.
In Connecticut?
Yes.
I have a friend in Connecticut.
And that's not like upsizing anything. That's just the burger, the small fry, and like a medium drink.
I was gonna say I'd ask her about it, but she is pretty much vegetarian, so she's not gonna have the current Big Mac price. I don't remember the Monopoly though. Yeah, like I said, I think Monopoly was very dependent on where you lived.
Alright, this is the base of our stunt structure. How we build up from there.
You passed what
Sorry,
I need, but I think it's that.
The layout of this manual is different. It's more elongated than the other one was.
Yeah. We have decent KFC here, and Nando's originated here. I don't know what Nando's is, I have to admit. Do you, Daddy?
I don't know. I've heard the name, but I'm not familiar with it. And as far as KFC goes, they're known for being better outside of the U.S. than they are inside of the U.S. There's people around the world that swear by them, but here in the U.S. they are incredibly hit and miss.
Yeah, it depends. I feel like that's a lot of our fast food now, where it never used to be the case, but it very much depends what your location is. Even looking at reviews online for fast food places, some of them have like 1 star, and then some of them have 4.
Yeah.
For the same chain. It's a Portuguese-style chicken restaurant. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds yummy.
Yeah.
It fits the name, I suppose. Nando, short for Fernando. So, Portugal, Spain, that whole area.
Yeah. Okay.
That fits.
I think I was pronouncing it wrong.
Nando.
Yeah.
Nando's.
I was trying to think what other chicken chain restaurants we have, but I feel like the really good ones are probably not outside of the U.S. I love the KFC and the McChicken nuggets from McDonald's.
Did you say you were trying to think of what our good chicken is?
Yeah, but I feel like the ones that are good probably aren't outside of the U.S.
They're not.
Like Raising Cane's is not outside
Raising
of the-
Cane's and Chick-fil-A, aka God's Chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also controversial, but they have really
But they're
good chicken.
really good, yeah. Those are two best by far.
I used to love chicken nuggets. There was when I was a kid, but there was a period of time, and I think you remember this too, Daddy, at least here, and I'm sure it had everything to do with just where they were sourcing stuff from. And again, this very much is showing our age thing, but there was a period of time where the McChicken nuggets meat went
the gray matter nuggets.
It went gray, and it was kind of spongy, and it really wasn't chicken. And they got a lot of heat for it. A lot of people got really, really angry at the fact that it looked like you were eating a dirty kitchen sponge and not really chicken. And then eventually they changed it back to something that actually resembled chicken. I'm not sure what that other stuff was. It's kind of like Taco Bell when they used the grade F beef and got in trouble.
I watched a documentary, this is probably 15, 20 years ago now, where they actually took a look at those nuggets under a microscope. And they found these like fibers. They were like stringy. No, seriously. It was some kind of filler. They never did identify exactly what it was, but it was like stringy.
Yeah, like I said, like a kitchen sponge.
Yeah. I'm probably still carrying some of that stuff in my body from when I was like 10 years old.
Oh my goodness. Just did a quick conversion. A Big Mac in South Africa costs $2.77. Yeah. Our economy is terrible.
It would be cheaper for us to buy a Big Mac in South Africa and have it shipped here.
It would actually. Especially if you were trying to feed a family.
Man, no, you can't.
Yikes.
You can't do fast food around here anymore. Which, in the long run, maybe that's better because we really haven't done fast food in ever. And I don't know about you, but this is probably the healthiest I've felt in a long time.
One exception, we did a fast food pizza when Jelly went missing, remember?
Well, yeah.
Because we
That's pizza, that's different.
That's definitely fast food, though.
Yeah. But at least it has things like real cheese on it.
That's fair. So I believe there's still somebody in the UK that is on chat, and if that's the case, what is a Big Mac, or what is like your pricing for McDonald's? If you happen to know off the top of your head, I'm just curious. If you don't know, that's okay too. I feel like the UK pricing would be more in line to our ridiculous pricing here, but I could be completely wrong. Does this go with what you already have?
Yes.
Okay. It looks like it's cut off, so I wasn't sure. Sorry.
And then I need that roundy thing. Yeah. And then we need that. And then that.
Our question on pricing to the UK might have been lost because I know there was some bunny chasing going on too. So,
Oh, I've done it. There we go.
Okay. A kilogram of good quality steak from a store to cook at home costs approximately $9.30.
We can do better than that here, at least right now.
Well, do you know kilogram to pound conversion off the top of your head? Because I don't.
1.2, I think.
Really?
1.6, one of those.
Okay, I'm gonna look.
Or is it 2.2? I don't know.
Oh, my phone just froze. I need a new phone really bad.
I still think we're potentially better.
I must be running something crazy in the background here. Oh, it's 1 kilogram is 2.2. So
okay.
Yeah. So divided by 2, that's 450, 465 a pound, under that. But yeah.
Yeah, we can get petite sirloin for on sale under $4 a pound.
Okay.
So yeah, probably in the ballpark.
Is the $4.99 the Big Mac price, or is the $4.99 your price for steak? Since we kind of jumped in conversation.
And is that just the Big Mac or Big Mac meal?
Yeah. Oh yeah. If $4.99 is your Big Mac meal price, I'm jealous.
And we need 31.
Yes. I got confused. It happens.
I de-confused you. Alright, there's that.
Sometimes I'm looking over and it feels like you're scrolling and you're not, and it's probably part of my weird balance migraine stuff.
Alright, there's that.
She said she had to Google the price. I think it was for the Big Mac.
Oh, okay.
I think that's cheaper than us still. But if you do a conversion, it might be close. If you do a pound to dollar conversion. Unfortunately, the salaries don't match the prices here, though. Oh, they don't here anymore either. They used to.
Yeah, well, it's kind of a catch-22, I suppose. In California, which is not where we live, they just launched a $20 an hour minimum wage for fast food workers, and the industry has responded in large part by either closing restaurants or laying off a bunch of people and making the people that are left work harder because the margins are just too thin.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I know even here a lot of parts of fast food is now controlled by computers. Like you go in and Big Mac.
Oh yeah, Taco
Big
Bell
Mac
has
prices.
completely removed cashiers.
Mm-hmm.
The only way you can get stuff is through a kiosk now.
I know there's also some fast food chains in the U.S. where the only way to order is from an app too. Like you can't actually go to the store; you have to order on the app.
Oh, okay. Here's where our sharks go.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I see.
And then you have spinny sharks, so it goes like that.
Yay.
And then the idea is to run him through.
Without getting eaten.
Ooh, he didn't make it.
No.
You want to try again?
Sure.
All right, ready?
Oh.
Oh. One more time. Hey!
Yay.
Alrighty.
Minimum salary here is the equivalent of $1.33 per hour. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I suppose it depends on what the cost of living is.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, it's not completely apples to apples. You have to look at the entire picture. On paper, it's not a lot.
But that's also probably why you said you're going to finish university, because I'm assuming you don't want to make $1.33 an hour for the rest of your life.
There you go. Okie dokie. So let's do this. Since we've reached pretty much the end of this anyways, I'm going to go ahead and attempt to boot up the handheld cam. And it's probably going to make the audio sound a little bit crispy. But at this point, we're at the end and it really doesn't matter. But then we can see stuff up close, yeah?
Yeah.
So give me just a second here. No, not there. There. Okay. Yeah, audio totally went weird. But you'll be able to see stuff, and then we'll take it.
Oh, here's a little... See how his hands are on the handlebars. Oh yeah, good look in the shark mouth. I have monitors in my ears, so I can't.
Yeah, sound like a robot.
Sound like Roz?
Hmm?
Sound like Roz?
Yeah, worse.
Oh, even the screen kind of went weird. Okay. Well, we were talking about Finding Nemo, so I figured we'd bring in another Pixar. Monsters, Inc.
Okie dokie.
Did we return to normal sounding?
Ish.
Ish.
A little rougher, but more plausible. So we'll try to sort that for the next stream. Unless anybody's got anything else, I think we'll leave it there.
Yeah.
This was fun. I think next weekend, if you haven't already, like and subscribe, share the link to this episode with your friends. All these things help us get known and found. And we just want to have fun here. This you'll notice we didn't ask for a dime of money or anything like that. We're just here building Legos and having fun. So,
we just want to hang out.
Exactly. So we'd like to do that again. But I think next week, which is May the 4th, we'll go ahead and probably do a set.
Yeah, I'll show you what set we're going to do. Audio is glitchy, a bit like it's buffering on Skype. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we knew that. As soon as I turned on the cam, it pulls too much from the resources right now. So that's why it did that. But I wanted to be able to show you guys up close what we did. Anywho, this set.
Do you want me to
right there.
Carry it up? Tell me if I'm aligned.
Stop. Go down a little. There you go. That is the N1 Starfighter that Mando moved to when they blew up his ship. So we're going to do that one probably May the 4th. But if you are subscribed to the channel and you have your notifications turned on, you'll get notifications. Also pay attention to our community tab because we'll post something there too. So I think we'll go ahead and leave it there, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, thanks for hanging out with us, guys. We'll see you next time.